Hello and good morning to my friends. I am making a YouTube video on my beautiful walk today. Yes, we're going to go through the Amazon. So I just wanted to have a little jump on here about just a bit about my Mataira IUD takeout, and I just wanted to catch up on that and let you guys know how I was going, because it's been about 10 weeks now, so it's been a little while, over 2 months, and although no period as of yet, there's definitely been a few changes. And yeah, some things I'd like to talk about. So I know I've heard that when you take the Mataira out, people get an IUD crash. And this actually happened to me a year ago. I took it out in April. And I only lasted about maybe a month because I was bleeding so heavily for like the first week, which I think is also maybe my own misconception about bleeding. And I think seeing any kind of blood for me in that time I'm seeing was actually quite scary and quite triggering. And I was sort of like, I don't know, taken back to that part where I was a little girl, and it was really like embarrassing and really awful for me to experience a period. And yeah, I felt so vulnerable and I felt so incapable, and I was sort of chasing this guy, and he wasn't giving me the love that I wanted, and it sort of all bubbled up at once, you know, my period and these feelings of desperation, these feelings of abandonment, like, oh, it was just so awful. And literally within a month, I was like, I'm just going to get the IUD back in. I can't deal with these hormones. I can't deal with these emotions. Can you hear that? It's so beautiful. And yeah, so I gave up on that sort of experience. But here we are for round 2. And yeah, 10 weeks in, and I've had no periods. But I have experienced quite a fluctuation in my internal landscape. I feel way more intuitive. I feel way more in tune with what I want and my own desires. Like it's crazy. As soon as I took it out, it was like I got this wake up call about all the things I really want in my life, and just out of everybody else's visions and sort of into my own, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I definitely experienced a bit more boobs and bum these days. And I've definitely noticed, especially the first 4 weeks, my appetite just skyrocketed. I was really hungry, and you know, I'm just sort of really taking it easy and just allowing my body to experience what it needs and giving it the nutrition and the nurturing it desires. Because I don't know if you know me, maybe you do, but I'm pretty tight on my diet and I'm pretty tight on my training. I used to exercise at least 2 to 4 hours a day. Yeah, it's weird because the quarantine sort of stopped all of that, and I realized that maybe that's not normal. I'd get up sometimes at 4:30 and I'd run or walk for 2 hours or go to the gym for 2 hours. And then I'd work, 8 hours, sometimes 10 hours because I was working 2 jobs. And then I would go straight to the gym for another 2-hour session, and then go home, sleep, and do it all again. And most nights I was only sleeping, 5 hours if I was lucky. And, that's just not sustainable. What are you doing, girl? So I thought, something's got to stop. Something needs to change here. Can you just have a look at this view? Oh my gosh. Such a tranquil morning. I've actually got a jumper on, and it's probably still like 20 degrees. Crazy. So yeah, no periods, definite changes in weight, which, I'm just enjoying and experiencing, what's happening right now. I mean, it's nothing outrageous. But I guess when we become so hyper aware of our bodies, the tiny changes like, yeah, because I think I've been hiding a lot of my trauma in sort of my body, and carrying that through shaming my body and feeling embarrassed by my body and feeling like it's not good enough. And sometimes I go on a beautiful walk like this, and all I think about is like how ugly I am, or how, like, what the hell, or like how bad my body is. And it's literally so perfect and so beautiful as yours is also. So capable of doing all the wonderful things it does. And experiencing trauma as a child and through my adolescence, which I'm sure everybody carries their own traumas, but it definitely did cause me to hate being a woman, and I'm getting that back. I love being a woman, love being a woman, love being a human on the earth. Yeah, so that's just a quick little upgrade on what's happening with the period times. The other thing actually is I've just stopped. The first couple of weeks I totally didn't do any exercise. I've just been walking a little bit, nothing crazy. And then I've introduced like gentle yoga and a little bit of running, but nothing gnarly. So I'm just really trying to take it easy, and I did get a little weight set, so I might start doing a tiny bit of weight training, but nothing like squats every day like I used to do. So yeah, interested for the next phase and how that will go, but I'll definitely keep you updated and let you know if I ever get a period. Have a beautiful day. Oh, and I got so many pimples. You don't want to hear that, but literally the first 2 weeks, oh my God, so many pimples. Today I have one, but maybe that means I'm getting a period because it's the new moon tomorrow, and that would be so beautiful. And it's a new moon in Aries, and I'm in Aries, Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Aries sun. But that would be pretty cool. But whatever happens, happens, and I'm so okay with all that. Peace and love. May you have a beautiful day, and I hope I'm inspiring you on your journey. And if you're interested in anything, let me know. Have a question, like and subscribe, all the rest of it. Have a great day. Ciao.